'Cause when the music fades and all is stripped away, and I simply come, longing just to bring something less of worth that will bless your heart.
Hey everybody, we celebrate the Feast of Corpus Christi now. And what an amazing solemnity this is. The solemnity of the most holy body, blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus Christ. This is the greatest gift we have of our faith and in the whole church. Every grace and blessing flows from the Eucharist. And so just to dive in a little bit, why is this solemnity so incredibly important to us? And it's not just because this is from the Eucharist the church is born, but because we actually get to have Jesus Christ within us. We actually get to have him inside of us. Granted, some of us, most of us, throughout our faith may come to have certain questions or even doubts arise about the body of Christ, maybe the real presence. There was a survey done a few years ago about how many people believe in the real presence of Jesus Christ in the Eucharist. And what they found was astounding. People that go to church regularly, about 70% of them believe. But if you do not go to church regularly, about 30% of the people believed. And so here we also know the importance of practice. If you're going to get on that field, you better practice. And if you don't practice, you won't perform well. If you don't practice your faith, it will be hard to believe in the things that we celebrate. Practice sometimes is difficult. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes we don't want to strap up the laces or the boots and get on that field and go through tough things. But that's what it means to be a true Eucharistic people. If we practice the faith and belief in the Eucharist Monday through Friday, on Sunday come game day, we won't have any doubts, but we will have the victorious side of faith. What Jesus said, he truly meant. This is my body. This is my blood. Take this and eat it. God bless you.
I'd like to talk a little bit today about adoration and the impact and the influence it's had on me. You know, being in the coaching field for me was kind of a go-go, hustle, kind of always in the storm, I guess. And adoration, when I discovered the benefit it was to how I was able to incorporate that into coaching, it was phenomenal. It was the calm in my storm, and got to go in and sit down with the Lord and actually just visit with him or listen or try to listen. But try to take everything and just settle everything down and put everything in his hands. And, coaching for me was, like I said, it was a struggle to find peace in that and find comfort in that. The competitiveness of me kept me kind of maybe from realizing the Lord's in charge of everything. But when I got grounded in adoration and actually sat down and had the opportunity to let the Lord control things in my life, made things a lot simpler. Kind of funny story. Our church is real close to the ballpark, and I got removed from the game, I guess, for raising my voice too much, and didn't have any place to go because at the time there was no real spot to see the game, and I started walking, and I ended up in Adoration Chapel with my uni on. So that was 15 years ago, and I've been going all the time. But I think everyone would benefit to getting into the Adoration Chapel, even at Mass. When I'm kind of looking around, see a friend walk in, or I get a distraction here or there. Adoration Chapel at times, especially when it's my hour and there's nobody else in there, it's an amazing way to build a relationship with the Lord. And I'm so thankful that our church has perpetual adoration where we can go anytime we want. And I would just encourage anybody that thinks that life speeds up on you once in a while to take it right to the Lord. He's waiting for us.